Hi, this is Nikki, and I'm here to share messages that I get from Spirit for all of us who are all on this journey to love and to reunite with our divine vibrational matches in this lifetime. And I share messages between people's twins and their higher selves, and also I share things that are going on for me so that hopefully it will help some of you because we are all part of this collective energy and we all kind of go through the same energies, if you like, however that plays out in your life. So what's been happening for me over the last couple of days is that I mess up with my twin again, and what happened, so he is in the process of, I think, finding the right medication for, he has depression and he also has addiction, alcoholic. So he is finding the right, so he's basically coming up to a doctor to have medication, basically. So anyway, so yeah, basically going through, I would say, very much a transition, a change, a change of life, basically. And then everything that entails. So what I can say is that certainly from my, what I can see in the physical real world with my twin, is that he is undergoing, like, undergoing a transformation. And whether that be, basically more that, because the universe tends to step in, doesn't it? If we're not doing things, then the universe will have a habit of stepping in and doing it for us in kind of a brutal way, maybe. So just to, for us all to be mindful, because we all do share those energies, and so however that plays out in your life, some things may really change, may feel completely off, just all over, basically just all over the place. So what can I say? If you've been feeling all over the place, like 1 minute, it's always like this. I feel like I say the same thing, but it's always so like all over the shop, in, out with emotions. 1 minute feeling fine, the next minute feeling like, oh, can I just carry on with this? Wouldn't it just be so lovely just to meet somebody and just to be, in a relationship, and, especially coming up to the holiday season, especially coming up to all of the, all of the media that's out there about everything, and trying to switch off the media as well is a good thing to do for all of us, but also it's virtually impossible to do it completely without walking around with your eyes closed permanently. So that is what has been brought up over the last few days for me. So let's have a look. Look at that, the King of Trees right there. So that's the energy for today, the Architect. This is like building a future, building a new way of living, right? And to build that strong foundation, you've got to lay the foundations. So also there are so many things, again, like that happened in terms of, we always look out for the, always the signs and messages from the universe are just bombarded. But it really was very, very strong. So the message is that we are always creating this, however brutal, frankly, it might feel, and it does, and exhausting, and just, because it feels a bit like, I understand we've got to do this job, let's say, to anchor in the light and to be strong, to lay these strong foundations. But sometimes it does feel a bit like also saying, but we do have to live in this physical world, and we do have to, be amongst the majority of people that are getting on with life. And sometimes it just feels a bit like, I'll tell you what happened. Yeah. My twin sends me this thing after we'd met up, after we'd gone our separate ways. Then he sends me, because he's thinking about, we were talking about neon lighting. Anyway, and he sends me this thing, and it says, the song, There Ain't No Mountain High Enough. So he sends me that in a neon lyric. There ain't no mountain higher enough. And that's what I feel like it's been. It's been like this never ending climb up a really steep mountain. And I feel at the moment, are we ever going to get to the top? And so when my twin sent, I mean, why he sent me that? You know, who knows? There ain't no mountain high enough. And I felt like saying, yeah, you're bloody right, because I've been climbing up this mountain for bloody ages. So I was just like, why? Anyway, so if that's how you're feeling, then just trust that it's not just you that's feeling it, right? We're basically building, and sometimes the build process is exhausting. So you are the producer, director, and actor of the stories you tell yourself. Create from your inner world instead of reacting to the outer world. Oh, this majestic shaman gazes steadily into the soul of all. He knows how to focus in ways that create all possibilities. He flows with the seasons in a symbiotic relationship with his surroundings. The natural world embraces him in a process of cooperative creativity. Spirals of new ideas are nourished by tendrils of creation. Ancient knowledge flows over white vibrational paths to take the new ideas into the physical world. The shaman is alight with the colors of healing and empowerment. The King of Trees is a charismatic entrepreneur who enjoys life. He may not be what you expect. He does not flaunt his wealth, for he is rich in ways you cannot see. Down to earth, sensual, and willing to share his knowledge. He will encourage you to build strong foundations from within. Dive inwards and know yourself. This person will most probably turn up in your physical world, although he may appear in a meditation, a dream, a book, a movie, or as your inner voice. However he manifests, be prepared for healing and empowerment. Wow. So be prepared for healing and empowerment. And one of the big things that I really noticed was that my twin's mum died a few years ago. And I felt her energy very strongly. And there was then evidence of her energy around me all the time. She was saying to me, please don't give up on him. And I was like, okay. And she was very strongly saying, please, please, please don't give up on him, because he does love you. So it was, and then lots of things happened. But just be aware. So that's, again, be aware of all the energies that are around you, all the messages that are coming from spirit around, because you'll have a whole family of spirit around you all the time, trying to bring this connection into the physical. It's not just you and your twin on this physical realm. You know, it's all of that support team all around, all of your ancestors, all of your future, you know, your rainbow children and rainbow spirits around you. It's a communal effort, and even though it might feel like you're ever gonna get up that mountain, so that I need to know beyond. So I'm going to share letter 16, right? Because 16 was the letter that was just following me around everywhere. So 16 is that I need to know beyond any doubt that you are coming for me. My heart yearns for you and my body aches for you. I ache for true love. I ache for the feel of your touch, for the feel of your love. I am following my light, but I let the shadow of fear come over me, and I want so much to have no fear, to be steadfast in my deepest knowing that we are here to find each other and shine our light so we can be a shooting, flaming, neon bright star in the sky. Oh my God. Oh, just as I was saying, my twin sent me that a neon picture of there ain't no mountain high enough. And I was like, are you taking the piss? Just thought. But obviously, no, it's his soul sort of coming through. But at the time, I was like, I was in no mood. I thought, oh, anyway. So if you've been feeling that way too, then just know it's a collective thing. It's a collective frustration at seemingly how it feels like we're constantly being told to go a bit higher, to go a bit higher, to go a bit higher. And sometimes that is just exhausting. So I know that we will be in a force to be reckoned with, that our light will be like a rocket transforming us, transforming our bodies, transforming our lives and everyone around us. I am so much in anticipation of all this wonder beginning. I am ready for our mission, for our love, for our passion. Okay, so that's one. So let's see, book 2. Is this? Book 2 is 16. That you are the love of my life, the beat in my heart, the warmth in my belly, the fuzzy feeling in my body, the tingle in my toes. Basically, every part of me tingles in anticipation of your sweet touch. Your hands on my body, sending electric shivers through every part of me. I cannot wait for us to be together, to spend lazy, loving Sundays in each other's arms, holding each other, loving each other, exploring each other. I want to be yours and yours alone until the end of time. Me and you are bound together by our hearts, for our eternal flame forever burns bright. Weirdly, mentions about the toes. Again, so weird that does, because we talked about toes. I don't know why, but anyway, we did. Let's have a look. 16. So bizarre, right? So you are my ray of light, my ray of divine beauty. Your light brings my ray to life, like the sun warming the sky on a cold winter's day. Imagine putting your face into the sun and feeling the warmth radiate and permeate every cell of your body. Well, that's what your love, your light, does to my soul. Awakening my soul, thawing out my heart, waking me up to a different life, waking me up to feelings, to emotions. I never gave myself time to focus on what I really felt, never really had cause to really think and feel. But now, after you, I can't seem to do anything else. I can't suppress it any longer. My heart's call is too strong. Our hearts are in control of our destiny. Okay, so I'm just being guided to pull again from the Art of Love Tarot, to say, you know, apart from laying that strong foundation and being the architect for the life that we want, we also are given this message, the Four of Stars, to say that you are advancing forward. It's advancement. Look at that. So let's just see, because again, the write-ups in this book just give more and more and more and more insight into, okay, what does the universe actually want to say at this time when you feel you can't get over the precipice of the mountain. Walk the path of your joyous heart, be loyal to your inner truth, and soon you will be celebrating. The Four of Stars, which is actually the Four of Wands, which is about structure, prosperity, the fruits of your labor and romance. The Four of Stars opens a new chapter. A business, a relationship is about to shift and transform into a fresh way of being. So give yourself a pat on the back. The hard work is done. This is a time for rejoicing and celebration. At its foundation, this card is a physical or symbolic union or rebirth. Open your heart to receive, for you are worthy of all that you want to create and experience. As you learn to love and embrace yourself, you allow others to love and embrace you. Oh my God. So that's the universe, isn't it, saying, I know it feels like every time you get to the top of the mountain, we just tell you to go that little bit further and that little bit further. But this is it. This is the advancement in the physical world of creating those solid foundations, and to just trust that you're doing it together with your twin, even though, look, and it's even come out as they're doing it together like this, and just to trust, even though it might feel like worlds apart from that. So believe me, it does for me. But just, trust that actually what I can see is that definitely going through a transformation, but I would say probably rather reluctantly. But Aren't we all reluctant to change, really? So there we go. I really hope that helps. If you would like to have a healing, a reading, a channeling, or to get informative services. The other thing is I have had builders here because I've had a leaking roof. I've had, you know, it's all like gone to craziness in the last couple of days. So as ever, I am playing catch up, but I hopefully will be able to get to everyone tomorrow. So yes, if you are waiting, then please be patient with me. It will hopefully come through tomorrow because I have hopefully no builders, no people here, and so I will be just dedicated to doing this and the channel all day. All right, I really hope that helps. I hope that everyone out there is doing all right, and I will be back tomorrow with another video. But in the meantime, I hope you stay well, stay bright, and stay switched on to the light. See ya. Bye.